I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy.
Ah, yes. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. Let's go.
I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. Baby, I want you. Yeah, girl, I know you got a body, yaddy, yaddy. Yes, yes. Somebody's girl is at this party. That shit's the best. That shit's the best.
Friend, if you swallowing, goggling.
That nigga get in them good. Can that nigga get in them good? Can that nigga get in them good?
It is going down. Excuse me. Now,
can a nigga get in them good? Can a, I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy.
Now, we are not playing. I'm hoping that some of my players show up. I think the time has finally come. I hope my players, I know it's late, man. Niggas got to go to work. Listen, man. So, okay, everything's going on with the T app. Okay. Everything's going on with the T app. Men. They said men came up with a T app and they was putting up, all sorts of shit. That's cute. And that's a good, I'll say that's a strong right hand. I would say that's a strong right hand. Devastating. I would say it's a devastating right hand. Sometimes you get hit in the face, B, you be like, hope they don't damn take you out after that. Hassan, man. All of this coming through and showing love, Hassan. You about to be in big trouble, brother. I mean, obviously, can't nobody say that to you, show love, whatever. Can't knock that. But we got big things going on. We'll see if your love is real after this. The T app came out. Men want an app. They came out with the Man T app. They post the wrong stuff on there. Allegedly, it got shut down. That was a strong right hand to like the lower, right under the eye. Man, that's a dangerous hit. The brother knuckle hit right under your eye. That soft space. That will take you down. But they didn't go down yet. Them gladiators, they're strong. Even nudes and all that stuff won't take them down. They will still believe that they have no shame and a lot of pride in the war. And men, they see that men are looking at them wrong and everything else. And I believe, Hassan, now is finally the time for us to bring forth the Pussycat Facts Report with a full marketing scheme. All right. We had it over here. We have fun with it. But now what I've been waiting for personally was the young boys. I've been waiting for all these young boys on TikTok. Look, I've been waiting for all these young boys on TikTok to want to participate in a war. I know the Pussycat Facts Report is too dangerous for them to that, so say you throw that right and you daze that dude, you punch him under the eye, you daze him. You basically can do something else now. Okay? What is he trying to protect now? He's trying to protect his face. And this is when we drop the Pussycat Facts Report and we go low. Yeah, below the belt low. Really try to take this guy out or this gladiator out. So, I think we have the young guys on our team now, Brother Hassan. I think, because I never had a TikTok or nothing like that, but I have a TikTok made. I have everything set up. What I got to do now is I got to, present the Pussycat Facts Report. These guys want some help. These young guys, they know what's going on. They say, oh, that did the war. Yeah, Hassan, you in trouble now, Hassan. You got to support the Pussycat Facts Report on TikTok. You in trouble now, brother. You gotta jump into the war. They tried to do the T app. That's fine. That's fine. So now the Pussycat Facts Report, I believe, once the young guys get a hold of this. Now, what I have to do And what I'm gonna do on this live stream, I'm gonna make my Pussycat report. I have two thoughts. I have two thoughts on how I'm gonna do this because I have the TikTok set up. Okay, all I got to do is upload the videos. Okay, so I have two ways I want to do this. I could make it, like we normally do with the great explanation and everything, or I can do it the way that those gladiators do that TikTok part one. They have all these parts and stuff, and all of the parts of the TikTok, because you say continue to part two. You know how they used to do. So you do all of these parts, right? Jazz it up with the editing and stuff. Really take it serious, so it looks nice on TikTok and everything. And explain the Pussycat Facts report. Explain how they use it against brothers. Explain and give a great explanation on how brothers can use this. It's free, ain't nothing to buy, nothing like that. And and then so what I'm looking for you guys to help me with is like some sort of titles that we could put out there on TikTok. One title that came to my thought process was I had you could steal the men's tea app / the Pussycat Facts report, or the new the app against the tea app, just throwing some stuff around. So I need some titles. That's what I need from you guys. I need some titles. I believe it's time. The young boys are on board. That's all we needed. The young boys on TikTok that's ready to make stuff go viral. Show these guys how to use the Pussycat Facts report. Even the girls as well. We have this thing all. This is unisex. Women, we bring this thing to TikTok now while all this app mania is going down. We just need some good names or however it go on TikTok. I never uploaded on TikTok, so I don't know if you hashtag or whatever to coincide with the T app so we can draw some of that crowd. And if we could get any young boy to say, nah, look what we got over here, guys. I'm going to show guys where to go get their own version of the Pussycat Facts report. So that's why I was saying I could do the parts, make it like parts like them bitches did, where they can just keep wanting to inquire for the next part so they can master the Pussycat Facts report on how to use it, why it's a secret from the wimp. And once that take off, guys, and niggas start reviewing that shit, then with me not getting no money for it, and y'all niggas understanding what we put together over here, we can actually say we did something. Because you can say, yo, the T app, it did something. It got those girls' data breached. And it I don't know, King disagree, but I'm not sure. See, I think the timing is right. PCF is for old bitches. That's a lie. Young dudes don't care or want to know. Right. I mean, it's confusing, but I believe this is our only chance. Because we have the war happening right before our eyes. We have brothers, wanting to know, it's an app that, the girls, we got ours over here. That's all I ever wanted for the Pussycat Facts report, was for the guys to say, no, we got this over here. And I don't know how they could come up with something that you just can't beat the Pussycat Facts report. So I guess we got to do these damn commercials all over again and explain it all over again so that the guys can follow along. Like I said, I made the TikTok. Okay, so all I would have to do is upload it up there. I need some good titles. Okay. And like I said, it only takes one young nigga to re-upload it, man. I have no followers. I have nothing. Never uploaded up there. All we need is about 1 or 2 young dudes, man. If they could just, like I say, use it for fun. It ain't, but the sisters going to understand, oh no, they really going too far. So with all the bitches being called hoes from the T app and nudes from the man's T app, now this right here will be the correct low blow. You have to do it while they're covering their heads. The T app punched them in the eye. They're covering up top now. Now we go low.
So the men have their own T app now. And honestly, this is not what y'all want. Now, I mean, this is not what the ladies want. Because see, on the men's side, where y'all's exposing the men and stuff like that, making men, exposing how many bodies they have, or whether or not they slept with you, and who else they slept with, whatever. Society doesn't look down on men as much as they look down.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Now we're talking. This is why I'm doing this live stream, because I need some thought process. Now, you made a great idea there. That's a fantastic idea, because one of my thought processes was, I got the little animation stuff, not real people. I had the animation stuff, but you gave me a new idea, King. Think about all the things you told me in the last 3 weeks, besides your stingy ass. Sorry for going after brothers. Think about what you told me the last few weeks. You told me to do something with AI. I think it was it was something you were telling me do with AI. Do the other channel, make an AI guy, something like that. That's what you were saying. Now it plays right now. Now we could make the AI girl. She ain't got to be walking or nothing. Put it just up there like them TikTok bitches, right? I could make me a hood booger bitch, right? Right? Sit her up there, and I know how to do the the voice, the lip sync thing. You understand? So I know how to do the lip sync, and I could have, had a Pussycat Facts report. Either I could, interesting. Hold on. That is very interesting. Hold on. I might not have. Okay. I don't know if I ever showed y'all any of this stuff. I think it was I did it on different, I did it on, you know me, King. I just be trying any fucking thing. Okay, I got this one thing I'll show you real quick of how we can show you how I can do the lip sync. Which one is this? Hold on. All right, let me try this. Let me show you this real quick. I can do the lip sync very well, might I add. So I like that idea. That's a great idea. Have the girl up there. Girl, look what these guys got. Yeah, I love it. And that makes it even more simple. Right. That way, me doing this commercial shit ain't got to be so rough. Yeah, I like that. So this was the lip sync thing I did when Shannon Sharp was getting in trouble.
But I'm just telling you, once this brush gets painted up against you, innocent or not, he has to wear this. And there are going to be people out there say he did it. And you know what happened today? Magic City, here we come. Oh, go James. Goat man. Yeah, that's him. Every dog has his day. And since I'm a big dog, I've got 2 days. Okay. So now, probably tell me, my brother, you show out, you get wore out. At some point in time, we are who we are. The saying is, we are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, it is not a singular act, it is a habit. Oh!
So that was my little lip sync thing I did that time. So I could lip sync. So I don't have to have the girl moving or nothing like that. I could just have her face up there, and I can do the lip syncing. Okay. So that's cool. I like that. I like that. That's a great idea to go, with the marketing plan that we're doing. And then being that you're saying that, we might as well make a couple bitches. Being that you said that, we might as well make a couple bitches. I like it. Matter of fact, we might as well make our own young niggas. Oh, I like it. Oh, King Disagreeable, you stole it because it makes perfect sense. Now I'm taking the workload off of myself. I like that. Now, damn, they ain't got no real voices for no young niggas though. But they got like an African voice, white boy voice. And you know, maybe we could try any matter of fact, don't even matter how the nigga sounds. Just American young nigga. He could sound nerdy. That's fine. That's fine. And then I'll do a lip sync of a couple. Yeah, I like where you went with this. Makes my job way easier. Just pop a picture up of a young nigga or one of these bitches and just tell the story. I like that. Because that's even better because one of the young dudes, I could actually have him go through the Pussycat Facts report. I could have him go, yo, son. I could have HD Live, what's good? I could have that nigga say, yo, son, these guys came out with this new app, the Pussycat Facts report, and yo, I ran it on my girl. I could actually have him run it on his girl as an AI dude. You understand? And I asked my girl, yo, you ever been on birth control? She was like, yeah. And I was like, yo, how long you was on birth control? She was like 5 to 10 years. Oh, no. She was on birth control from 1 to 5 years. She said she was on birth control at least 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? And say the young nigga said, damn, I was kind of scared to ask her if she had abortion, but everybody talk about abortion. So I asked her, I said, yo, you had an abortion or anything? She's like, yeah. And then it starts to get funny when you get to these other questions. Oh, man, this is going to be bad. We popping this shit on TikTok, man. I like where King Disagreeable went there. Now we need some titles for sure, guys. We got our video set. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a young girl, some young women, and some young men and older men, whatever. We can do anything with AI, right? And I'm gonna put their face on top of this Pussycat Facts report. You understand? And I'm gonna say, yo, have you ever been diagnosed with fibroids, PCOS, or endometriosis? She gonna say no. My girl said no. She only 25, so she ain't have all that stuff yet. You know, we young, and that's a shot at the old bitches, right? And then I asked her, yo, you know, it's a lot of therapy going on right now. Have you ever been in any of these therapy? You know, you ever went to therapy? She's like, yeah, when I was young, shit, I was batshit crazy. So I put, yeah, y'all. And the final question I asked her, y'all, was, do you think abortion, endometriosis, and fibroids affect women's mental health? And she was like, no. I was like, damn. You know? Ah, this is crazy. I like that. So we need some titles. So this homie's girl filled out the Pussycat Facts report for him. You know, she gave her all the answers. And he's going to say, yo, so I pushed this button right here, y'all, right? Bam. And it said, good news, your girl's Pussycat Facts report is in. And it says she scored 63 out of 87. Thank you for your Pussycat Facts report. You know, have them read all the shit out and read all of the score rules and all this stuff. And then that shit is, you know, you just basically just write a script, but you try to put a little emotion in it, and you say, damn, my girl scored a 48 out of 87. Damn, she don't pay me or follow me. Yeah. She don't pay me or follow me, son. And I got this woman with a 63. I know I could do better than that. Hopefully it works out, guys. But nevertheless, we're going for it. We're finally bringing the Pussycat Facts to TikTok. because it seems like all of these guys are looking for something.
Trains ran on them, or sleeping with a whole bunch of dudes.
Hold on, my fault. I gotta reset this Pussycat Facts report.
As they do dudes that are dating a whole bunch of or sleeping with a whole bunch of women. Now, when you get into the whole STDs and all the other stuff, now that's just not me. That's a whole other category. But here's the funniest part to me. Women walk around as if their box is their prize, right? Like, you will literally hear women online say, what I bring to the table is my box. This is literally what women on the internet is saying. So now, if y'all are getting exposed on this app of what you are willing to do to get just to get your bills paid, or just so you can take that Instagram pic in another country, or just so you could constantly get flown out or get that nice bag, if it is exposed what women are out here willing to do, that's not what y'all want. That is not what y'all want.
Now, do y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? Now, us players we've been holding on to the nuclear Pussycat Facts report, and we often say the same thing too. We say, ma'am, you don't want us to drop this Pussycat. You don't want the Pussycat Facts report to go viral or anything. And all of us men, we have this sense of like caring, like, ma'am, you don't want us to do that. Why do we care? It's the wildest shit when you watch these men. Yo, y'all don't want niggas to get on that. Well, what do you want, brother? You want them to continue to be creeps? Nah. You heard what this young dude said. Look, they believe that their prize is the box. Everybody over here, we already know that man's way behind. Had he had the Pussycat Facts report, he would say, well, maybe I could check on you. Well, matter of fact, before I just believe your box is the prize, let's run this Pussycat Facts report. Because if she gets a good Pussycat Facts report, it says it. It says it. If she get a 0 to 36, she got the high score. 0 to 36 is the high score. Okay, so if she got a 0 to 36, basically that woman can run all over you. In my estimation, if she love you or whatever, or whatever the case is, her pussy is popping, ain't shit you could do about it, B. But these guys are very emotional.
There is a lot of glamorized prostitution that goes on nowadays. So while girls walk around like, I'm the prize, and I'm, they feel like they don't stink, they look at a man and they ready to turn them down or whatever, because they know the prize is between their legs.
There you have it, guys. It's very much so warranted for the Pussycat Facts report. This looks like an intelligent young black man, but he's gonna get emotional because he like, yo, this pussy ain't even all that. Like, what can I do? They all think they got good pussy. That's what he's basically saying. You understand? Hold on. Well, let's read this comment. Some girl commented. Nia. Hold on. Who is this bitch? Oh, please. These memories. This is her. Unbelievable. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, she made a comment on homie's video. Hold on. She made a comment on homie's video. Let's read. Let's watch this.
Whatever, because they know the prize is between their legs.
Homie is pissed. The girl said the difference is our T app was made to warn women against dangerous men. Okay? So they don't date them. Okay? Okay? Our Pussycat Facts report was made to warn men against dangerous women. So they do only date them, and that's it. Okay. Then she says their T-app was made simply to shame women and ruin their reputation. Right. Right. And the gag is this shows exactly why the original T-app was invented. It shut down because men were posting nudes of women, which is called revenge porn. That app make them look dumb, not us. Bunch of angry played girls talking. Telling you guys, I think we in the right time for the Pussycat Facts report. Okay? Look what this guy said. It's going to get ruthless with the men's app. Yeah, man. Look, this guy said this is war. Telling you guys.
Once it's exposed that it could be bought, how much it was bought for, what was the price, a lot of y'all gonna be looking really sad. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all gonna be looking really sad. Like I said, man, the game is not played the same. Fellas, also think about this. You post your girl up on these apps, and then dudes comment, oh yeah, nah, she's an eater, whatever, or she's, nah, I mean, bro, dudes is gonna be
what? Whatever, man. Whatever.
Or she's, nah, I mean, bro, dudes is gonna be in your DMs. I mean, dudes is gonna be in your girl's DMs. You know what I mean? So be careful with it. If I was y'all, I would stay away from this T-app BS. Like I said in my YouTube video, I feel like we're getting closer and closer to people just dating AI at this point. But hey, who am I? You know, people gonna do what they want anyways. Have fun. Be careful, because I'm hearing people are getting unalived as well because of what's getting posted on these T apps and stuff. I see somebody's daughter got unalived because she got caught in the crossfire of some nonsense that was created off of the T app. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's not a good time or whatever when I see these things on my feed. I'm just like, man, this ain't it, bro. This is not it. And I hate.
I like it. I like it. We need to invade these people's feeds, guys. We got something to offer the war. We got some Patriot missiles and stuff, B-12 bombers and all that.
But I see too many of my people that's indulging in this too. I don't know if this happened on the other side of the train tracks too, but what is the agenda behind this? Because I also see that, T-Born got taken down. That's the male version of the T-app. It got taken down. So when I think about, okay, the male version got taken down, but they kept the women's version on there. Now, I mean, what is the agenda that's being pushed? This kind of reminds me of take the fathers out of the household, give the women.
Y'all niggas get it, man. Brothers are yearning for the right artillery. You understand? They are yearning for the Pussycat Facts report. In my estimation, I see this shit. I'm like, wow, we never had a time like this. You know, with the history of the Pussycat Facts report, we never had a time where brothers wanted to, you know, do war. They didn't want, you know, it's combat. Okay. Take some of these guns. Let's see if you're really for it. You know? And I believe that they are.
Welfare, the women can't make more than a certain amount because then we're going to take welfare daddy out of the household. This is just helping the gender wars, if you ask me. And it's very telling when you think about the fact that, okay, the men can't talk about the women. They deleted that app, but the women could talk about the men anonymously. And the men can't even see or defend themselves.
See? We don't operate like that over here with the Pussycat Facts report. It can't be taken down. That's first and foremost. It doesn't display any nudity, any body counts, none of that stuff. Nah. It's just this right here. Yo, it's gonna be cool, son. We don't need people at first. We'll make it. We'll make it the way it's supposed to be. I like that. Like I could make this nigga right here. I could make him do the Pussycat Facts report. I like that. I like that. I could make him do it. Because he seemed to be upset. He don't like the fact that sisters T-app stay up and the men's goes down. And now the men are like, oh, they still going to win with the box.
Like, I just want you guys to understand all of this. I mean, before you just indulge. But anyways, I'm going to drop a YouTube video today on how I feel about the T-born, the male.
You guys understand where we're going with this. All right. Nothing can beat the Pussycat Facts report. I believe that these guys are they need this, man. It's just it's tough. I believe I did a good job when I broke it down the first time, you know, but I just, you know, I did a hell of a job the first time way back when we first brought it out. But maybe we need to do it again because brothers need to understand now this is what you need, player. Only real women will give their men the Pussycat Facts report. For they're not ashamed of how they live with their box. You know, women whose Pussycat Facts report scores higher than her girlfriend will have a sense of jealousy and envy, knowing that at any point in time, her girl could say, bitch, you know. I like where we're going with this. I think we're striking at the right time. Excuse me. Let me play a video, man. I got to get my tea. Excuse me.
Men got their own T-app, and in less than 24 hours,
It was ruined.
because guys were posting naked pictures of their old girl. Like,
You're a sicko.
and you gotta think how men work. Your girl could have type 5 A's.
So I see a lot about this, like T-app for women to go on and post men and they other women can like comment on them. And I've seen men say how it would be a good idea for men to have the, like a T-app as well. I don't know that that's a good idea because the men's T-app is going to turn into something completely different than what the woman's T-app is. Sure, some women will get exposed for like sleeping with multiple men and cheating and all that, but men don't really care as much about sharing the same woman as women do about sharing the same man. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is some dude gonna go to Corral. His server gonna have a fat ass. He gonna get her number. He gonna sleep with her. He's gonna post a picture of the girl on the T-app saying, "I went to go to Corral. I was nice to this girl. I took her home that same day." And men are gonna be like, "Oh, yo, she bad. What you had to say to her?" He's like, "Bro, she like anime. This is her favorite flower. All you got to do is tell her that you watch One Piece and she yours." And that damn app is gonna have every dude knowing all her information to use that information to go woo her. And we aren't talking about like sexual assault, okay? Like they're not gonna go and force the woman to do anything. They're just gonna go equipped with information about her that's gonna help them seal the deal. Because women, I don't know if you know this, but men do that all the time. Because women want to be the girl, and men are just okay being one of the boys. Men love weak meat.
Yeah, man, these guys are sick, man. You know? We trying to bring some sense to the game, son. These guys are wild. You know? But it's one thing that every man has in common here. The war.
Boys, we did it. We came up with a T-app competitor, and it is called Box Score. Probably the most disrespectful name we could have come up with for this app. But I'm very interested to see how this unfolds because there's been a lot of women in the comments on these videos about the T-app saying if men created one, it would just be revenge, you know what, images of women. But there's a lot of men in the comments saying that if this app existed, we would be ruining relationships because women are cheaters, women are liars. I have more of a middle ground approach on this. I think it's interesting that this exists. I am not going to get on it because it just doesn't sound interesting to me. But I'm very curious to see how the internet reacts to this, how men react to this. I don't even know if this app is real, but I've seen a lot about this on the internet. Tell me what you guys
So that one says box score. That app says box score. So everybody's trying to find an app to make money. That's not my point here. You know, I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to make no app. I want the war up. I'm one of those. I'm like Putin. You know what I mean? I'm a gluten like Putin. Look, I want the war up, man. You understand? This is ridiculous.
T-app.
I got you guys need to understand the war is up. This is war.
The male T-app wouldn't even consist of dudes just lying on women. It would be them giving the honest truth, right? Because a lot of women that get on the T-app talking about some, oh, hey, yeah, he's deal, he did this. And
I agree with King Disagreeable. And I'm just showing y'all. I'm showing y'all these niggas are lame.
So my man Nell isn't.
And look, these are strong dudes. Nigga probably beat me up. Nigga could probably beat me up. But he's a lame when it comes to these gladiators, B. Come on, man. Fucking need no app, son. All you need is guns and just throw your blows, man. Let the chips fall where they may. We put the strategy in already. We say, yo, this is nuclear. You throw this out, it gets real. There ain't no more to it. If you playing this game, let's play.
Eased. And y'all gonna him in the T-app talking about y'all saw him at the bookstore with his ex. His ex just moved back in town. He just ran into her at the bookstore, bro. Y'all acting like he real life was like in her face, like they was burned up, they was kissing or something like that. And that's just insane to me because my man Nell not even that type of dude. He be working with the kids and stuff. He's engaged to his fiance, Layla. He's not on that type of time. And y'all gonna put him on the T-app and act like it's some tea, like y'all messing up his relationship. And then on top of that, he gets so upset because he's seen her texting some dude named Brandon over and over again. So now he already in his feelings and he posted her on the male app. I don't know what it's called. I've never been on it. But now they got a men's app to put women in there and find the tea out on them. And now come to find out she been running around the city with this dude, Brandon. They seen her in Union Market with Brandon or something like that down Navy Yard. And I think he lived down Navy Yard. So why is she even down there with him? So now we got the tea on the women, which I think is corny to me because I wouldn't be in the app spreading rumors about women and gossiping about women. But my man Nell was in his feelings at the time. So he was on the app to see what's going on because she ain't been trying to go in the bedroom with him. She ain't been trying to sleep with him lately. So he's kind of like confused about what's going on in his relationship because he's trying to marry this woman. So now they putting her on in the T app, and we're gonna see what they say by the end of the day. But if y'all want to see what they saying about Layla, if you're a woman, you can't get into the male T app. So if y'all want to see, I can help y'all out. Go to my bio, watch.
These people are crazy. The only thing that I get from all of this stuff is, okay, the war's up. Let's throw these Patriot missiles in there, man. That's the only thing that I see when I see this stuff. Because the guys, like we say, the guys are the petty ones.
The situation with the T-app shows you that men are not leaders, they're fucking followers. Men would not think about coming together to get the tea on women, aka trade pictures like Pokemon cards, if you know what I'm talking about. They would never think to get together to do that in spite of women unless women did something first.
There you have it. Now I start to say when I hear something like that, I'm like, oh, they always believe that we're stupid, not sophisticated enough to come up with something as qualified and comprehensive as the Pussycat Facts report. That I take that as a shot. And why? Because we understand that these brothers are having laps ran around them. They still, we're ahead of the game, guys. But now they're about to catch up. Well, at least we hope. Because I made the TikTok. And we're gonna, drop Pussycat Facts information. I need some titles. The best thing since the T app. The new, how do we name the title?
Women did not even create that app in spite of men. The misogyny is so fucking loud.
Right. The Pussycat Facts report was not created for women and all of that stuff. It's made for men to be protected. Very important factor. Men to be protected and know that, hey, that stuff that all that they do is hustle us with, we need to have the qualifications to check up on that and see if it's worth me, putting the real time and resources into.
Because women did not create that app in spite of men. Women created that app to protect other women.
Right. The Pussycat Facts report was made to protect other men. Very important.
To give the tea about the experiences that they've had with a man. So that way women know what men to avoid.
So that way brothers know how to operate with the sisters. Based on the only thing that they're willing to act like something you give a fuck about. They know you don't give a fuck about them in any other way. But with the Pussycat Facts report, one thing you could always use when they think that you're trying to, be brutal, with the shit. One thing you can always say is, ma'am, I'm one of the brothers that care about the sister's health. I know it's 78% of women that suffer from these conditions. You can always get nice about it if you want, guys. I have everything set up. You understand? You can always say, look, I'm one of the guys that care about the health of the person who carries the pussy, not just the pussy. So you can always be polite about it.
Always telling us that we need to pick better. Men are always telling us that we need to choose better. We literally create a platform where we are exchanging intel.
Women say you brothers always need to choose better. We made a comprehensive platform where brothers can gather and have intel and be together on one accord of, hey, we don't like that. We'll accept that. We won't accept that. When I hear these, y'all know how it is. When you hear these sisters talk about trying to have something for themselves, we can basically take their words verbatim and apply it to the Pussycat Facts report. Why, Prince? Why? Why, Prince? Why could you do that? Because they don't think you got shit. They think you stupid. They think they can say something and you could never come up with something that's gathering intel to help you in the right way. They think you stupid.
We are exchanging intel to be able to pick better. This is how I know that advice of you need to pick better and you need to choose better is fucking bullshit. Because women are putting themselves in a predicament to pick better.
There you have it. So don't ever let nobody shame you about the Pussycat Facts report. Don't ever, ever, ever. Y'all lucky I ain't got that clip. Ever let nobody shame you, son. You are trying to help other brothers pick better. You stand on that. You know your facts are serious.
To choose better and to take their advice. But no, they want you to pick better blindly.
I can't say it any clearer, guys. Y'all know the rules. Anybody that knows the class over here knows the rules. These gladiators want you to pick based on their box blindly. Why, Prince? Because you stupid, pimp. You're not stupid in real life. It's just information that you've never decided to go look into. And it's the one that's got these bitches running laps around you. Got you looking like a complete bozo, and you don't have to. You can actually run a Pussycat Facts report on this woman. And guess what you could say? She could say, yo, you say, yo, have you ever had a deletion or a miscarriage? And she'd be like, yes. Right? you could actually go back and say, you know what? I'm not really like, I'm a Christian or some shit like that. Yo, my morals don't really allow me to like wife up women that did that. Based on your Pussycat Facts report, sis, we can only have a good time. She gonna say, but I scored a 48. It wasn't that bad. I know, but morally, all that bullshit, son. It's all in your hands, son. We gonna kill him. We gonna kill him.
That's what they want. They want you to close your eyes and pick somebody and pray and hope that it's the right fucking person.
They want you to go into this dark box they've been holding that's been dark for damn near a decade or two, starting from 14, 15 years old. They want you to go in there blind and start picking. Coming out with slow-ass children in a fucking wheelchair. Not happy. No disrespect.
They want you to close your eyes and pick somebody and pray and hope that it's the right fucking person because it gives their bummy ass and dusty asses a chance. That's what they really want. And
there you go.
Because they're not in the predicament to be able to have that happen, they want to go and they want to exchange the pictures that were given in secret, pictures that were given due to trust being there out of spite. Because now they don't have pussy clientele anymore. Now their dating apps are dry. Now they can't have a harem of women to be able to manipulate and play.
There you go, guys. Think about it. If most men had Pussycat Facts awareness and really, applied it, you wouldn't have a harem, but the ones that rock with you would be rocking with you based on their Pussycat Facts report score, and everything will work out. Then you start to be like, yo, the mids. You be like, yo, the mids be popping. You be like, the mids be popping. Them 50s, them 55s. You be like, yo, the mids be popping.
When are y'all gonna get it as men? When are y'all going to realize that you have to be accountable for how you fucking treat people? This is the reflection of you being held accountable. All that app was doing was showing you the fucking mirror that you refuse to take a look at.
All the Pussycat Facts report is doing is putting a mirror in front of these gladiators that they refuse to believe that men look at. Nah, men look at the mirror that's looking at you. Do you want to talk about it? No, that's some other shit. All right, let's do it the fair way. What percentage of black women you think was on birth control in their life? Or women, period. What percentage of women you think had deletions? So no, this Pussycat Facts report is valid. Now, once we start going to the other places, I know it's a little upsetting because you don't believe that men were ever this crafty.
Men so badly. Accountability. That app is fucking accountability. And because you don't want to take accountability, you want to go on an app, exchange pictures, and then not to mention the president that y'all voted for, the president's dick that y'all want to suck so badly just made this shit able to be a felony about a month ago. He literally passed a whole act saying that doing revenge porn, exposing pictures on the internet can be served in fucking jail time. And you guys still fucking did it. So not only are you all not leaders, you all aren't protectors. You all don't even know how to protect fucking other people's information when it's illegal. When it's fucking illegal to...
Yeah. I mean, I'm not laughing at what you laughing at. Yeah, the bitch sound like a bird, right? Yeah, the bitch sound like a bird, but just think about how they talk to us. And we the people that we know about the Pussycat Facts report. Think about how they speak to us when we are the ones that have the Pussycat Facts report. And we sit there and be like, this is crazy how they talk to us. We are the educated ones. But we're bunched up in a whole barrel full of these crab ass niggas, man. Hard to have these niggas backs. Niggas up there putting nudes up on pictures. Niggas is crazy.
Exchange private information about that. So you don't know how to follow the law. You don't know how to do anything on your own. You only want to do something because let's run it down. So women get the T app, and then you all want to spill the tea on fucking nudes. Women say sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all say drizzle, drizzle.
See that right there, guys? That's dangerous talk right there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's two things that's happening right here. Women said this, y'all do that. Women said, well, the man said this and y'all ain't did shit. You don't do shit the men say or the men do. Don't make damn sense. They want to be renegades and gladiators. That's why I call them that. You know? And then they get mad every time you try to get smart. But the Pussycat Facts Report cannot be beat. I could tell you that for a fact. It cannot be beat. All this shit they talking, right. Only ones that get to talk is ones that can score low on the pussy. That's the only ones that get to talk. And what's the beautiful thing about it is right now they got all of this going. And we insert the Pussycat Facts into this feud. I would say that's a game set right there. You know, if we caught traction, hypothetically speaking. Because I don't know how they gonna go make one of those. I don't know how they gonna go make one of those. You know? Because, you know.
There's nothing that women can have. Oh, the Man of the Year challenge. Women start the Man of the Year challenge. Then men want to do the Woman of the Year challenge. Crying and coddling over how they got fucking rejected. But women are over here on the Man of the Year challenge talking about how they've gotten harmed in some way, in some physical way. Like, it...
See those arguments right there? Old Testament arguments, dog. Pussycat Facts is innovative, comprehensive, unique, authentic. Caters to the brothers for the brothers. Ain't nothing they could, brother. Only thing that they could say is you niggas done went too far. Ain't nobody ever educated man with something like the Pussycat Facts Report. Trust me, we all know that already, man. But when you hear these stupid arguments right here, we know we got them beat. Listen.
I fucking rejected. But women are over here on the Man of the Year challenge talking about how they've gotten harmed in some way.
How they gotten harmed in some way. All right, man. That's why we got the Pussycat Facts Report. Show you ain't worth the harm. See that? It's a beautiful thing, guys, man. Like I said, you niggas ain't trying to give me no titles. King Disagreeable gave us a format that we could actually, because I did do a great breakdown way back. I still got that. I clipped that up already. I have that. I could use that voiceover as one. But then we have these, like this girl. We're going to have the chicken heads like this.
Y'all, I really hope they don't make the male version of the T-App. Especially not in this area, because, bitch, when I tell you, my ass is going to be on there, bitch. Oh, what a shame.
There you have it. There you have it, man. What you want me to do?
Bro, I knew something was wrong with that T-App when I first heard about it. I was going to download it just to see, like, what it was about. But something told me not to download it, and look, it got hacked. Though I do think
she got a baby in her shirt.
Women to be able to tell other women, like, quote unquote red flags, like real red flags, like not just like
she got a baby in her shirt, dog.
Before I go to sleep, let me let y'all know something. The men got an app. The men have got an app, honey.
See, who cares about all that? What I care about is, do you see what we're seeing here? This is war. This This ain't no game. This is some bullshit digital war. We have a piece of weaponry to throw in.
And I'm gonna tell you what it's called, but you're gonna have to hit my comment section. And I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm just playing. But no, the men got an app. They got the app, y'all. I'm just telling y'all before I go to sleep, just so when I wake up, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all hit to it too. But the men, I'm going to sleep.
So they was worried for the right reason. Men put that work out there on them. It ain't cool. I'm not with that, but it is what it is. The point that we're talking about over here is, hey, we get to put our stuff out in the middle of all this.
Y'all fucking bitches that fucked up with that T. I told y'all bitches to leave them fucking sassy ass niggas alone. Have y'all scrolled fucking social media? Because honey, every time I fucking scroll, these niggas got a fucking new app. It's called T-Born or Reborn or some fucking shit. And they got a lot of y'all bitches on that motherfucking app. I told y'all to stop fucking with them sassy ass niggas. Red flag number one. When you fucking with a nigga that's constantly posting on social media and social media is not paying him for his opinions or they're not fucking promoting a business, that's already red flag number one. Because I know a lot of niggas with money and they're not on social media. And when they are, the ones that are, they're promoting a fucking business or they getting paid. So the fact that y'all fucking bitches is fucking with these niggas that's running their mouth on social media, that's a red flag.
And another thing with this, they are mad. King Disagreeable, your girl, Real Talk Yanni mad. She mad that it's weird though. From what I'm seeing on social media, men and women are mad. They said all of the men on the T app look dusty, and they are mad that those dusty men are getting boxed. Now, that's a whole separate story. I don't know what's wrong with black men. Why niggas care about that? That's a whole nother story, though. This is about the war that's happening, and Real Talk Yanni and all them. They like, yo, y'all fucking these that they disrespecting the women. Y'all fucking these dusty niggas, and it's just dusty niggas getting all the box. It's the wildest shit you ever saw. It's wild. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, y'all know me, you know, the architect of the Pussycat Factory Report. I'm like, y'all ain't really seen no work yet. You calling men sassy. Sassy is the Pussycat Factory Report. And niggas don't mind of your funky pussy ass calling them sassy. Like, you think that's supposed to, what I'm supposed to do? Cry? Fuck out of here.
Make that shit make sense to me, because it just don't. And then here's a man, he talks about how he was exposed on the app. And his audio is so low, we can't even listen to him. But it's like, I would never talk to somebody like this. I just wouldn't. First of all, it seemed like he recorded this in the middle of the day. You should be at work. You should be working on something. You should have time. Like, seriously, you should be at work doing something. I don't know what, but you should be doing something.
See how they talk about you niggas?
Let me see. Where else? Where else? Is it this one?
Imagine being able to build.
They talk about you niggas like shit, and all you niggas do is worry about, oh, you choosing wrong. Who gives a fuck? Is it up or not, nigga? You niggas want this war to end or what? Because it may not like the first homie said, it may not necessarily end the way we gonna break these sisters' hearts. It might not necessarily end with everybody getting back together. It really might end up in niggas fucking AI bots. You know, it's sacrifices of the war sometimes.
90% no, 10% yes.
Friends, baby daddies on there, and the baby daddy, it looked like it have like 50 or 60 something.
Just like this, King Disagreeable. I want to get a chicken head like this, right? I want to get a chicken head like this. I want the Pussycat Facts Report to be behind her. You understand? Simple shit. I like where you went with this.
Something women saying that he's a rapist. And so my friend, she called her friend whose baby dad that was, and the girl was like, I've been telling girls to stay away from him for years. Y'all thought I was playing? That he like tries to take girls' money, lies about how much he really got, and he will beat you and he will grape you. They're on there telling the tea on the tea app, but there's also on there, they say,
I can't do this shit, man.
Are abusing the app. And sadly, I don't even know how long this app has been around, but women, it hasn't even been around that long and it's already screwed. Like it's already messed up. So let's just get into it, shall we?
I'm gonna delete my account on the T app because some of you bitches are fucking dumb and fucking weird. You have one brain cell that rattles in your skull like a goddamn maraca. Tell me why I'm on the fucking T app and some weird ass bitch is posting another woman and talking about she fucking other people's niggas. Stop talking to her. If she fuck my man, bitch, this is not the app for this. It's not. And then I'm hearing some of you dizzy dick whores are like sending screenshots.
By the way, this app has only been around this year. It just started January of this year. It's only July. The app wasn't even around a full year.
In screen recordings.
And nobody wants to understand that if you give the gladiators something, they will destroy it. That's what gladiators do.
To the men that's being posted in the chat, y'all are not girls. Y'all are dumbass bitches, dumbass pick-me's, and I don't fuck with y'all. The whole point of the T app is to warn other women about whether or not the person they're dating is a goddamn predator, an abuser.
The whole purpose of the Pussycat Facts Report is to warn brothers, to let brothers know whether this bitch is a predator or an abuser.
Or a cheater, or all three. And what do? What the fuck do y'all do? Y'all go and report back to the people that may have allegations against them. You are putting people in fucking danger, you stupid bitch. Like, anyway, I'm about it. It's been fun. It's been real. We should have kept.
Nah, man. People don't know nothing about this damn everybody's hear about it on social media. Morgan Freeman, what's good?
This app under wraps because y'all gonna get somebody killed and it'll be your fault.
No, y'all, this is real. She's not lying. She's not lying. What I found to be so interesting is that there should have been background checks more than just the type of women that they were allowing on the app. I have to be honest with you. And I don't even know like what type of background check could be in place to stop like a collective of group of women. And the collective, like we'll call them the hooderettes, like those collective of women, like they didn't need to get access to this app because I feel like
see that infighting. See that, guys? Wars going on. What you're witnessing right now is infighting. They want to take some of the soldiers out of the war. See that? How could they beat us if they're trying to take some soldiers out of the war when they need all the numbers they could get? They could never beat us. We're way more strategic, sophisticated, and better.
They were going to abuse it. So
right. She's pretending that hood rats are worse than other women. I agree with that because I'm sitting there, you listening to the heavy set one speak. How is she down? How is she down with the crew? Anyway.
At this point, I'm gonna call them the hooderettes. Okay, those group of women with those mindsets, you know what I'm talking about. And so, of course, they're male identified, they're male centered, and so of course they were gonna abuse the app. Of course they were. Of course. So let's get into it because again, I'm not on there, so I can only go off of what people are saying. Then look at this.
Fellas, I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all with that T app? As long as you have your shit together, majority of these girls love dudes that get a lot of women. That T app was looking like a menu low key. Like, why are you giving me all this information? All those chicks are going to do is like, okay, he look good. Well, let me go check out his Instagram. Let me go check out his social media pages. And they're going to go check you out. And they're like, okay, I didn't even know he was in the city. Oh, he ain't shit. You know, most dudes who ain't shit put it down and, you know, whatever fucking logic they come up with their head. Yeah, just have your shit together, you know. Decent money, decent car, you know. Don't have the SSs or the RTs or the SRTs. You swimming in the money. Like they literally gave these girls their own device to destroy themselves.
Remember I said 2025 is the reckoning for women? Wake up, ladies. I don't know what else to tell you. Wake the hell up. Didn't I say 2025 is the reckoning for women? And it's like this app was supposed to put men on blast, but it's actually putting us on blast. It's putting women on blast in such a negative way. First of all,
there you have it, guys. Stay with me. Don't fall asleep on me, son. Putting them on blast in a negative way. If they thought that was something, wait till men get a hold of that Pussycat Facts report. Think about it, guys. If we had it our way. Even though some of you niggas are scared of this work. I doubt it though. Once you see the way them B2 bombers destroy the nuclear reactors and all that, you say, yeah, that's good work. All right. It's a few of them left though, Prince. Hey, let them weather, son. Let them weather.
Why are we talking to men that look like this? Why? And then talking about, oh my God, he beats women. You don't think? I mean, like, and listen, y'all can talk about his beard all day. Y'all can say he got a struggling beard. All that, it don't matter. 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 It's like he's not lying. Women are destroying themselves over this app. And it backfired. And it didn't even take that long. Like, it hasn't even been a year. It's the app. People just started getting on the app. And it skyrocketed in July. But the app has been around since January. So, I mean, he's not lying. It's just watch. We're going to get into it. Let's go a little bit deeper. But it's...
As you can see, guys, you know, what's left? What's left? What's left is the box. Okay? You have to be a true box investigator and you say, hey, do you think guys want this real war? They're primed. You know, they've been out there, you know, at the range. They've been in real combat. Do the soldiers want to take it there? Or do they just want to, you know, keep shooting at each other?
Is it shocking that there are women on there that are like really scouting to see like who they should talk to next or date next? It's not shocking.
Like now every other chick gonna know about the dude or the dudes you're sleeping with, and they're gonna want to sleep with them too. Like, we've been saying this shit for years. Everybody is sleeping with everybody, and you're just helping speed up the process.
Now listen, the only reason why I downloaded the app was to just be nosy. I don't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nobody on that app that I would ever talk to. I just got to be real with you. I'm not sweating about nothing. Nothing. Not STDs, not unwanted pregnancies. He say, she say, my business being, I don't have to worry about anything. I'm sleeping the same way I slept the nights before that, last year and the year before that. And it's just girls are literally losing their mind over this app, and I'm just like, it's
See that, guys? Bitch is lonely as all hell. You understand me? Talking about, I wouldn't deal with none of these guys on that. Well, which man will you deal with, and where the fuck is he at? Oh, that's private. Well, damn.
The T app was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how
that's like, yeah, they were exposing themselves. It was just insane. And I'm not here to put the blame on him infecting the women. It's just like, ladies, you need to raise your standards. It's time for you to level up, because that app, it should not be relatable to you. It should not be relatable to you at all. You look at the app like, I don't see nobody on here. No, not one person.
And that's why y'all are sharing the same men. Because out of that small group of men that y'all are all picking from, y'all are trying to find the best looking one, the one who appear to seem like he got some money, even though he usually don't end up having no money. Y'all are all picking and filtering through that small group of disgusting, nasty pookies, right? And no matter what you get online and say about how you want rich men, you ain't even in proximity to rich men. Rich men don't even see you on their radar.
Y'all know what this story is. Right. That's why I ain't play this clip. You right.
Like, this is crazy. They really putting these dudes on here and exposing them for cheating, living with their baby mothers, and living in basements, not having money.
As you can see, I didn't play that clip. We it's impossible for us to do the same thing. And the main reason why, because it don't make us get any goddamn subscribers. So why would we do it? Fuck out of here, man. This shit is ridiculous. Yo, I'm finally convinced, players. Look, King Disagreeable, listen, man. I'm ready to drop. I got that stuff set up. Man, I done went there, King Disagreeable. I done made the what is it? I made the kick and the rumble. Okay. I ain't got no subscribers nowhere though, but I'm branding. All right. So I'm ready to drop. I didn't know that this Pussycat Facts Report thing would have life right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I see a little opportunity with this. But for the most part, I'm ready to drop all the other stuff. I see what they're doing out there. I see what they're doing. Right? They're just, one hub, and they're just going to all these platforms. You never know where you're going to take off at. I got a lot of work ahead of me. But I like what you said. I think that's the right thing, man. Because I do have one already. I have the one with my voice. So I do have the voiceover already for at least one. And I could easily type in or do the voiceover for the female. That should be pretty simple. How you say? We'll get more gratification out of that than this bullshit we doing over here. But at least we got, you gave me a better workflow. That's a way easier workflow. That is a way, and not much, performing. Shit, I don't gotta perform. Morgan Freeman, what's good, son? I'm gonna need y'all. I made a TikTok, Morgan Freeman. If Morgan Freeman is on the app, I'll take it as a badge of honor and might go on the Worldwide Losers Tour. Come on, see? Here we go. Here we go. But I tell you what, Morgan Freeman, I know anybody that's over here that was here from the beginning of the Pussycat Facts report or any duration as up to now, once you see it take off on TikTok and you see some young nigga with it, you're going to have the same sense of pride that I'm going to have. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, yo, this is crazy. It only takes one or two of these big time dudes, but we will also help them. I'm not putting it on y'all, but y'all going to have to at least go over to the damn TikTok page and comment. But we're going to help them by creating a bunch of them on our own. That's worth the time, I believe. You know, I believe that's worth the time to really show. We could just make our own people. They done fucked up. We can make our own people. We don't need nobody to help us. We just gotta, comment and stuff like that. I like that.
All that, like
look at this dude right here in the middle. They got he got a middle finger up, taking a photo, holding his stuff. Like, I would never date a man like this. Is why I woke up sleeping the same way I went to bed last night, because sleeping peacefully. Because I'm just like, what is this?
What is wrong? This is so insane, y'all.
Did y'all see how somebody had a mugshot on there too?
Reach future fans, A&Rs, and beyond.
Yo, I mean, that's one thing. That's one thing, King Disagreeable. And you think I don't be watching your shit, but you're creative. You doing your music and all that other stuff, amongst other things. And you realize as a creative, you can give something away. You'll make something else. What do we have following the Pussycat Facts report that we all know of as of right now? The man auction. Hey, Morgan Freeman, did you see any of the man auction clips? One of your favorite, Morgan Freeman, he wants to be a part of the man auction in real life so bad. That man is a horrible, horrible player. That nigga don't play. Morgan Freeman is dead serious. So if Drewski takes the Pussycat Facts report, we're creators. We give that up. What do we got coming after that?
Welcome to the man auction.
Nigga can't fuck with us, King Disagreeable. Yo, we got that work. We got that work, nigga.
Welcome to the man auction.
Morgan Freeman, what's good? Morgan Freeman, what's good, player? Want to play these games with me, Morgan Freeman? Where was that other one at? Hold on, you gotta do all this extra bullshit.
Welcome to the man auction. Welcome to the man auction.
Morgan Freeman, what's good? Hold on, King Disagreeable. You acting like you never saw this shit. You need clips from the women. I'm ready to. Oh shit! All right, man. All right, let's do it then. See, I was this is what I've been doing when I came in the crib a little bit over the weekend. I was trying to formulate these little bit of clips together and just a quick little narration of what you're talking about. But let's run through it clip wise. Fuck it. So as you can see, that would be like an intro, right? That's like an intro.
Which one are you thinking? Which one are you thinking? Are you thinking? I like the one. Which one are you thinking? I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention. I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention.
There you have it.
Which one are you thinking? I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention.
Couple of clips, guys. Okay, play it again.
Which one are you thinking? I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention. Which one are you thinking? I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention. What are you thinking? I like the one holding 2,000. He's cute, but 5,000 has my attention.
King Disagreeable, you a horrible, horrible dude. Yeah. You crazy, man. Yeah, you crazy, man. Come on, man. Stop shaming a player. Stop shaming a player. Come on, man. Stick with it, man.
May I buy your loyalty?
That's why I did this. I did this style as like an old slave trade, and then I did the pop the balloon style and the game show style. I like all three styles. I like the game show style, I like the pop the balloon style, and then I like this one. The slave trade joint.
May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? Your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty?
I mean, it didn't go well, but you know what I'm trying to do. So here we go. So it wasn't supposed to go like this. They were supposed to be bidding or whatever, right? So you got all the ladies in the they at the auction or whatever, all the ladies there. And some of these ladies were supposed to come up like this, right? Some of them were supposed to come up like this, and they were supposed to, how I described, look at the man, kick around the tires and check them out, check out the price tag, and then she would ask him a question.
May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? Loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty? May I buy your loyalty?
After all, we all knows. We all know. That's what's up for sale for the brothers. Do I want to make you You didn't? Have you ever seen the funny one, King Disagreeable? Well, let me just do this hood one real quick. Yo, the funny one, I had the big back cop the dude. The big back won the auction.
Okay, if I had to choose, I think I'd go with Mr. 3000. He looks like a good investment.
Girl, you see Mr. 5000? He's got that long-term growth potential look.
If I had to choose, I think I'd go with Mr. 3000. He looks like a good investment.
Girl, you see Mr. 5000? He's got that long-term growth potential look.
Okay, if I had to choose, I think I'd go with Mr. 3000. He looks like a good investment.
Girl, you see Mr. 5000? He's got that long-term growth potential look.
You niggas are sick. I don't know why I fuck with you niggas, man. You niggas got me going doing this wild shit. All right, here's the funny stuff. All right. This is some funny shit, man. Hold on. All right. I think it's this one. Gotta stop screen sharing and all this shit.
Can I take you home for $2,000? Can I take you for $2,000?
All right, so that's the first time you saw. That's the first time you saw the girl with the colorful dress, right? Now look what happened. Look what happened with the girl with the colorful dress.
Sold to the lady in the bright dress. Sold to the lady in the bright dress.
There you go. It wasn't no gay couple, man. It wasn't no gay couple, man. The AI made that voice there. Cut the bullshit.
Sold to the lady in the bright dress.
Remember, anybody that comes to the man auction, they got to be vetted by me. You know what I mean? They got to have a clean house and a clean pussy. They can't be none of that bisexual shit.
Sold to the lady in the bright dress.
Now, when we say sold to the lady in the bright dress, right? I'm going to have her stats. I'm going to have her stats on the side of the screen. You know, she makes XYZ, blah, 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 2-3 bedroom, no pets, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Sold to the lady in the bright dress.
Yeah, I'll try to chat GPT. Because, you know, you only get so many seconds, you know? You only get so many seconds. All right, so I got these other, I have marked these green, so these must have been good enough to be played, you know, as a demo.
Welcome to the man auction. 2,000.
2,500.
2,700. Going once.
So that one was supposed to be, this was supposed to be the same setting as the, you know, the slave setting. And they were supposed to be bidding on the guy that cost, I think he cost 2,000, and the bid ran all the way up to 2,700. And this lady won.
Welcome to the man auction. 2,000.
2,500.
2,700. Going once.
So, you know, the one who bid at 2,700 was supposed to go with him. His starting price was 2,000, but a few people had wanted him. And these two ladies was the last two left. Once he got up to 2,500, they was still bidding, and she went up to 27. She was taking that dude home.
Welcome to the man auction. 2,000.
2,500.
2,700. Going once.
There you go, guys. There you go. Now I know you know all these women are half gay, but you're a little older. I know some NY older. Right, man. Come on, man. These women, they all are on it like that. It's horrible. I mean, you know me. You know, I done been through, you know, no man stuff, but as far as sister on sister, my goodness.
$2,100, $22, $23, $2,400, $25, $26, $2,700 sold. $2,100, $22, $23, $2,400, $25, $26, $2,700 sold.
So she got her man for 27. A few ladies wanted him. His starting price was 2,000.
$2,100, $22, $23, $2,400, $25, $26, $2,700 sold.
There you go, guys. Yeah, man. I told you many stories, man. You know, I many team activities. Ridiculous work out here.
$2,000 going once, twice, sold. $2,000 going once, twice, sold.
2,000. She got that man for 2,000.
$2,000 going once, twice, sold.
And all the other sisters, you know, they gotta, you know, maybe they could get one and they didn't like anybody.
$2,000 going once, twice, sold.
My gladiator in here sleep, be you crazy, man. Man, how you say? I'm like one of them, you know, the old gremlin story or some shit. I'm like, it was a day back in, man. Some crazy works, man. But I tell you like this. One time, gladiator bedtime stories. Yeah, I keep telling you, man, I'm extending my brand. You know, it's so I'm gonna say it straight up. I feel like a straight clown. All right. You know the name of the other channel, and I'm really branding that shit. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway. This gladiator right here, right? One time I got busted. You know, like I say, I'm one of the rare niggas that had, you know, a Latina. You know, I'm one of the rare black niggas up in New York, you know, that had Latina, you know, exploitation. Nevertheless, that damn gladiator Latina, you know, call my gladiator. You understand? And they try to like ambush me. It was the funniest shit. Bitch walked from behind a tree or some shit. Shit was crazy, right? And I I was like, fuck both of you niggas, man. And I got up out of there. And we had a studio in New Jersey, so I just went out to Jersey, man. I'm out of here, man. Went out to Jersey, chilled out. Couple days go by, and the gladiator here calls me. Says, yo. I was like, what the fuck do you want? Like, yo, blah, 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 blah. I can't recall what was said at that point, blah, 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 because what followed the blah, blah, blah was like, yo, you know, we got some weed over here for you. And we just said, you know, we just going to team up on you and knock you down. I was like, what? Think I got time for you silly bitches, man? And they was like, nah, we serious. I was like, hold the fuck up. Yeah, I thought y'all was beefing. You know? One of the wildest days of my life. So I went down there. Where did you go, Prince? Uptown on Dykeman. All right then. Literally on Dykeman. Literally. Now, you know, I'm not from Dykeman. We used to go down there to Dykeman to get the weed. They used to sell these weed called the pellets. It was like a compressed pellet of fire. Oh, it's like you used to go down there to get the pellets. I'm not even from that hood. You know? That's where all them damn Dominicans and all them niggas at. But I had bagged out there when we was going to get the pellets one day. So anyway, go down to Dykeman to the Latino spot. You know, and they there. I said, man, you niggas are crazy. What are y'all doing? You know what I mean? I still couldn't like believe it. Like, what are y'all doing, man? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Shit was crazy, son. Crazy, 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 crazy. And they made me do them. It was one of the wildest, it wasn't the wildest, but one of the wildest days of my life. Crazy. They made me do them. And I had to go home with my gladiator and shit. Shit was the funniest shit. I had to go home and shit. I said, yeah, this nigga, I said, Prince, you are sick, son. What the fuck? Shit was crazy, man. It was crazy. You know? Crazy, man. Yo, I've been through the same kind of shit. You ever hear my story about my dude? I can't say that word. I'm trying to do cold words and revenge on my ex. Yo, it's the wildest shit, right? Wild shit, son. Scary. Quite scary. I thought they was beefing. It's quite scary. You know? Yeah, I heard the zoo was shut down. Word up. I heard the zoo was shut down. I was like, this is. There you have it. Got them, you get them, like I said, you got these niggas from all over America, B. Down south niggas, up north niggas, Midwest niggas, West Coast, everybody there, man. Just everybody, man. Shit is wild, man. One thing you see when you go to the zoo, I don't know how it is in Colombia, Colombia, but when you go to the zoo, it's just the funniest shit. You see all these fucking fat, overweight niggas. You be like, yo, I see why you here, player. You ain't playing no games. I get it, my nigga. You ain't playing. You go get you something. Fat ass niggas, man. You know? Niggas doing their thing though. I be happy for them niggas, man. I be like, because I realize they're not playing. Man wants some loving in his life. That man's dead serious. That man ain't trying to do shit in America to be appealing to no bitch. That shit is funny as hell. That shit is funny as hell, man. That's some funny shit. They be like that in Colombia. Fucking just wild looking ass black niggas, man. Like, yo, brother. You know, when we go out there, you know they actually like, I'ma say it, fuck it. When some of us studs go out there, they know they like getting that real black experience. You know? But you wouldn't really know that unless you had did them things in America already. But that's a whole nother story. Whole nother story. Yeah, we did some wild looking dudes. This shit. Oh yeah, the white niggas. Oh my goodness. How could you forget the white dudes? How could you forget the white dudes? I remember one time, it was this tall drink of water. One time it was this tall drink of water. And I got it. You know what I mean? All right, here's a quick story. Tall drink of water, I got it. Gave it a goddamn black experience, you know? Yo, that drink of water. Now I know y'all don't understand this part, but that drink of water called me the next day, like, yo, what's good? And they said and the thing is she wanted to, you know, either set me up or bring her friend, whatever you want to call it. But she said, yo, I'll bring my friend, you know, and you know, you can knock us down for the one. I was like, why? It's like, no, I had a good time. Now, can't be no setup because, you know, I only deal with the spots where you got to give that ID up and all that. So it was dead serious, but I denied. I had other things to do, brother. I did not. It would have been fun. If you look decent, the box workers want to have the yeah. Come on, yeah, this dude, yeah, this dude. It is real. It's real. It's real. That's one thing that people never talk about. And the reason why, because, you know, a lot of brothers don't really give a damn. You know, they're not like us, you know, flamboyant sporters. But a lot of brothers just can't provide that. You know? Simple as that. But that black experience, when they get that, it is crazy, son. You know? Hey, it's some of the funniest times. Like, so I had the black experience, you know, with this different one, crazy backside, right? And you know how it is when you out there, you know, that happened that day, you out hanging out, you know, you know, you do your thing. if you guys ever been out for any length of time, so you out, you doing your thing, and they know like wherever you doing your thing, ain't nothing but other things to be done. So the gladiator jumped out. Hey, what's good? What's good? Because I had played back. It's too much. I think I played that tune like twice though, but then I ain't play back no more. Because sometimes you gotta, unfortunately, guys, you gotta play hard to get. Unfortunately. Here we go. Blowing me up and not for bread. If my homies weren't there to see it. Nah, I mean, I would believe you, brother. I'm sorry. I know people may think I like you like that, but I understand the game. I keep the bread in the mix. Right. But it's tricky. It's a fine line. See, you understand exactly what I was saying about my story. I played twice, then you got to play a little hard to get. It's like the way you worded it, in the mix. It's in the mix. But it's really, listen, that person loves the black experience. You understand? They wish they could, in my experience, they wish they could keep crumb snatching. See, that's the thing that these dumb blacks don't get. They love to be able to crumb snatch and get the black experience. Is no better life for them. But these stupid dudes go out there stupid. Can't they done messed the Sue up. Yeah, guys, you guys got me on some real work and shit. I gotta go work on this dumb shit.
So that's DC, right? And that's just a simple scroll, right? So I'm just like, okay, let me check a different city. Let me see if it's any better. And I'm just trying to find one man that I would like really try to take serious. Y'all know I don't do men with chains. I don't like men with chains. I can't stand that. So I like, okay, so let me explain. Okay, I'm looking for a man that wears like, collared shirts with linen pants. A man that dresses like grown, not childlike. This is childish to me. Like, where
Now remember, guys, you niggas could never sit through a video like this to find this portion. Give me some credit here. You don't give me no damn money. Give me a thumbs up.
like the cashmere sweaters? Where are the nice jeans? Where are
She talk about all the niggas that can't give you the black experience. Look, now I'm not saying that anymore, but the thing is, she's mad at niggas that wear their pants hanging down. She's mad that the niggas on the T app don't wear collared shirts and linen pants and getting all this pussy.
childlike? This is childish to me. Like, where are like the cashmere sweaters? Where are the nice jeans? Where are like not saggy pants, saggy jeans? Where are the guys or the men that dress really nice? Like, this is childish to me. Like, that's why I'm like, is there like an age limit for this app?
Honestly, my nigga, they done turned me off so much. I believe they all weirdos, especially if you're on the internet. If you're on the internet, only thing I think of you, especially without no dude around, I just think of you as another pearl. Funny thing is, Pearl. Let me tell you something about Pearl. I mean, I be around a lot of white people. I be watching these white bitches, right? And I just watch the way they age. They fucking age like a fucking prune, man. They get this prune look. They get this skin cancer look with the red spots. And Pearl is aging right before our fucking eyes, man. And I just keep trying to ask myself, how long would Myron and them use her as a show contributor? Like, yeah, they still gonna be getting advice from Pearl when the bitch turned 42, 43 with no man and a fucking bull terrier or some shit.
Like, look at this. This man in his watch, but he on a boat, I guess.
Man, what are you guessing? The man is on the boat. He got a red flag. The man's living. Clearly, he's a baller. The waters look blue. The man seems to be out there doing his 1 and 2s. He got the red flag. Yeah, they clicked it. Yeah. Yeah. So homie had the red flag, so the woman clicks it. So you want to see what's up. So you ain't got nothing better to do. You got nothing better to do but go click on some random nigga's red flag to see what's up. Unbelievable.
Oh shit.
Unbelievable.
This is a mess. This right here, this one right here, that's a mess. I just okay. One, there's one right here. You see the man, and he has like his shirt kind of open at the top. One man so far. Y'all see him right here?
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
And he looks like he's out at a restaurant or something like that. But the rest of this, it's just childish. It's just very childish to me.
This is, but I want to play. I want to play too.
I just, Seriously, this is crazy. And he's 36. He older than me. He older than me. That's crazy. You know what? Let me show something else. Okay, this is embarrassing. Women should be embarrassed because this is what y'all hyping up online. I'm like, these are the men that these are men y'all talking about? Let me see if there's another one.
Shake that shit, don't stop her.
This is Houston, and I'm just like, just girl, I guess. I mean, I guess. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the theme song. And it's a bunch of women fighting over these men. That's why I'm like, I gotta go look at the comments because I'm just like, this is crazy. Over these are the men y'all fighting over. Girl, this is crazy. And then let's go back to this, right?
Fellas, I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all with that T app? As long as you have your shit together, majority of these girls love dudes that get a lot of women. That T app was looking like a menu low key.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't talk to enough men to be concerned with Houston, the dating apps, or the T apps, or the Facebook pages. I don't, there's, when you're a quality woman, you don't expose yourself to a bunch of men because you understand that there are not a lot of quality men.
There you go, guys. There you go. There are not a lot of quality men, but all of these men are on the T app getting pussy. And you just sitting there talking on the internet.
So you're not going to expose yourself to a bunch of men.
What's up, y'all? Hey, ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to cut it out. So now you got the What's the T app, and it's telling you about all these different men, I guess, in different cities. The same thing that what was that Facebook group? Is it? He got about 4. You getting ready to mess up your own central nervous system. Yeah, because one thing these men gonna do is cheat and have multiple women. You know why? Because it's easy. If something was hard for a man to do, he wouldn't do it. Like,
do y'all see how this makes us look bad as women? Like, it makes us look so bad because if we would have stayed in the space of what the app was truly intended for, which was for the safety of women,
there you go, guys. Once again, for the safety of women. The Pussycat Facts Report is for the safety of men.
And have multiple women. You know why? Because it's easy. If something was hard for a man to do, he wouldn't do it. Like,
do y'all see how this makes us look bad as women? Like, it makes us look so bad because if we would have stayed in the space of what the app was truly intended for, which was for the safety of women, if we would have stayed in this realm, then yes, I would be like, yes, this app is purposeful, and I 1,000% agree. But when we are now, we're losing the sauce because you have pick-me's that are in there, you have male-identified women that are in there. You also have women in there that are just messy, that want to expose a guy because she thought she was in a relationship with this man and she's finding out that she's not, and it's just it got really, really messy. I don't think so, because if you look at how people are saying it's a misogynistic take, I don't think it's a misogynistic take when women are literally embodying this behavior. So who's really misogynistic? Is it the woman, Tiffany, that's calling it out, seeing how women are acting and seeing how women are moving? Because she's not lying. She's literally speaking on the behavior in which women are exhibiting, which women are literally responding, looking at the men that are being exposed as abusers, men that are spreading HIV and STD.
There you have
They'll
it.
count on you when they're counting down the days.
I keep telling you how they think about you niggas. You got HIV, STDs, you're stupid. They get to run laps around you. I mean, they think of you like shit.
Men that are on the apps manipulating and playing women and abusing women and all of that, and you got other women out here that are looking at the same app that we're looking at, and they're saying, yeah, like it's starting to look more like a menu to me, not an expose. So I'm just like, no, like she's speaking real shit. Like, you have to understand the mentalities in which a lot of these women are exhibiting when it comes to this app. Y'all can't get mad at Tiffany pointing out what women are choosing to do with the information. Y'all could have just kept this if this is what y'all was gonna do.
taking care of a woman. That's why they don't do it, because it's too hard. They would rather have 10 pennies than one dime, because taking care of that one dime, you got to be careful with it. Because if you not, you might lose it. You got 10 pennies, 3 fall off. You still.
Nikki, not Taco Bell menu, but that's what it's giving. It's giving Taco Bell. It's giving Taco Bell.
Still got 7 left. These men don't want to do nothing that's hard, so they do what's easy, and that's have multiple women, because nowadays women are paying.
And then, you know what's so crazy is once it's all said and done, the men get exposed. He deals with multiple women, whatever the case may be. He's still going to have a woman to deal with at the end of the night.
Women are sharing, they are paying, and they are staying. So all you women out there, all you females in all these different cities that's on this What's the T app, The only real reason why you trying to find out if he got other women because you trying to compete. Yeah, you want to compare and compete with whatever woman he that's claiming him, because you damn sure not going nowhere. Y'all getting ready to be on some Barbara and Shirley, woman to woman, talking to and comparing notes. Why do all of that and you not going anywhere?
This is my thing. Tell me Tiffany is lying, then I'll agree.
There you have it, man. You know, it's right opportunity. See, I keep telling y'all, all of this is still Old Testament. What's the tea? All that shit is Old Testament. They still get to say, "Oh, men are stupid." Once you bring that Pussycat Facts report out, though, ain't no more stupid here. Ain't no more stupid. They gonna say, "Yo, y'all hitting low." They gonna say, "Yo, you niggas are throwing like low blows below the belt." And I just want these gladiators to know men are not stupid. And men are way more sophisticated because they believe you niggas will fuck anything. No, we won't. We just don't know what it is. And we damn sure wouldn't be wifing anything unless you was a real wife. They're happy with the fact that a nigga will let you be a half-ass wife because your pussy may pop. Nigga thinking he gonna get a baby out of that shit. At least back in those days, but ain't no more babies being made in the black community. Everybody wants war. We must facilitate proper ammunition. The young brothers need us, players.
What's up, y'all?
It's a bad look. They need to take. It's a bad look. It wasn't. It was a good look when it originally started, but now it has gotten in the hands of just the wrong women. That's all I'm gonna say. I believe the intentions were in the right place when this app was created, but now it has truly lost its purpose. Let me see.
Like, are the niggas the problem? Or is it y'all? Then y'all in there talking about the niggas is DL. It's two places I won't see you bitches, and that's at the morgue and the graveyard.
Y'all, what is a male center accent? What is male center?
About me? I don't care. I don't care for my brother. I don't care.
Listen, man, it is what it is, man. You know? Well, what I'm showing you guys is like, you ever seen any of those war movies where the send in the air patrol, send in the air units. So they're fighting combat on the ground. And they're like, you know what? Send in the air units. We're just gonna nuke this hoe. You know? So we're gonna send in the air units with the Pussycat Facts report. I believe that I'm up. You know, I'm a rock with King Disagreeable, as what they call the London session. And I'm gonna take a look. And I'm gonna try to make my make this should I take some of these TikTok girls or should I make my own girls? You know, should I really do them the way I did Shannon Sharp? Take these TikTok girls and make them talk about the Pussycat Facts report? Or should I just make my own girls? I mean, it's real, my nigga. I like where y'all going with this. See? I thought about that too. Use Yanni. I thought about that. It was like Yanni came to my mind. Even Tasha K came to my mind. Cause I like way back when I first started. Yeah. Oh man, that's the type of horrible person I like. Cause I told you before, the reason why I cover Pearl is because I be wishing to get super chats. I want to try to earn money off the bitch. Yeah, I want to put Pearl out there. See, but I can't get her voice, But that might be a good thing because her voice might be copywritten on podcasts. She might got a whole podcast. So her voice might actually be copywritten and not her, her image. I like it. You know what? I think you hit. See, I think you got something here. Check this out, King Disagreeable. So we're gonna do all the bitches in the manosphere. Fuck it. Hey, yo, since you want to play, yeah, I'm gonna give her a black woman's voice. But since you want to play, I think we're on to something. We're gonna do Anton Daniels' panel. I like where you're going with this. Now they're not gonna be first on our list. We'll get around to them. But Pearl, she's number one. I like that. Cause I had did the girl that came out on Shannon Sharp. Yeah, I like it, man. Put Crimson Cure up there. All these bitches. I like that. Yeah, man. I like that. Piggyback. That will propel our channel. I like that. Piggyback. But I don't know if it'll be, we still gotta, see, I guess you're right. The more that we put it on TikTok, it's gotta be quick. We want 3 minutes. I like it on TikTok. I know how to, put the captions and all that stuff on there. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So we got to get a few different reviews from these other AI people first, and then bring it to the panel. I see what you're saying. So we get those done. I think I like it. I think I like where you're going with this, player. That's some funny shit, though, just so you know. That is funny. We are actually taking them. Because I remember one time I had took the audio. From a TikTok girl one time. I think it was back when the Drizzle had came out. When the Drizzle had came out, I had took the audio from the girl complaining about men wanting Drizzle, and I had put it on an animated character. The only reason that's not gonna work, because that we trying to use a real person, so I got to use a whole different lip sync device. If we was using animated characters, then I could use their voice. But being that we're not using animated characters, I got to use a different voice. To say what we want to say. So I guess what I would say is I definitely want to have something to show. I want to have something to show you guys by tomorrow, man. Like, definitely want to have you have something to show. Definitely got the lip sync joint. Yeah, I like it, man. I'm gonna have something to show. And we just gonna drop it on TikTok. Nigga said we go put Pearl out there. We're gonna do Pearl. Hey, have you guys heard? I wish I could use these people's voice. I can't, man. I don't got. Remember, son. I'm doing everything off the free. So all my stuff is just based on creativity. I don't know what that, I don't got none of the paid plans and no shit like that. So all my stuff is just based off the free knowledge. Just that, we have our creativity that we insert into it. And I know how to I could put a person talking. I could put Pearl talking with a different voice in front of the Pussycat Facts Report. Simple. I could do that. That's pretty simple. I believe I could get that done. Put that bitch. Just take the picture of that bitch, put that bitch on the green screen. All right. Put on the green screen. And then, put the Pussycat Facts Report behind the bitch. I do Pearl, I do a hood bitch, I do Yanni, I do a homie. Nigga say, yo, do Anton Daniels panel. This nigga's crazy. I like it though. Who could we put out there? Which one of these clowns could we put out there? Let me think. Hold on.
If you're my uncle, I don't care if you're my male best friend. If you're a weirdo, if I find out that you're beating women, if you're a serial cheater, I don't care how good of a cousin, how good of a brother you are to me. You still are a weirdo. I've dated men who treat their sisters and mothers like queens and still were weirdos to the women that they dated.
Honestly, Miss Goddess, I'm disappointed. I just felt like I thought women were really ready to
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style.
leave this type of stuff behind, but it's very clear to me that the majority of women are not ready to leave this behind because they don't want to leave low quality men behind. They still want to allow these low quality men to have access to them, and that's what it really is for me. I feel like when it comes to the creation of the app, the purpose and the intentions, they were all in the right place. But when it comes down to it, women collectively were not ready to truly handle an app like this because it could have truly been.
Yo, the only ones that come to mind, let me tell you what came to my mind. Now, I need y'all to think on a lesser scale, but the only clowns that came to mind for me was O'Shea, Myron, and Abba and Preach. So I want some lower tier niggas, though. Myron and O'Shea as clowns. I spared my dude mediocre tutorial. I said, screw that nigga. But yo, those are some great ideas, man. Because guess what? Guess who's the people that's worried about the AI for the most part? The celebrities, being, mimicked or whatever, right? Yeah. So within the AI world, celebrities and Disney and all this dumb shit, they're the ones that's worried about name, image, and likeness, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're on to something here, man. That was the point of this live stream. That was the point of this live stream, to get some great ideas. We're gonna take these people and we're gonna make them promote our Pussycat Facts report. I like it. I like it. And guess what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, yo, that ain't my voice. Right. Right. That's all they can say is that ain't my voice. Okay, guys? That's it. But this damn sure gonna be their picture. With that being said, because like I said, nobody has ever done that's outside the box right there. You know? Putting their ass on TikTok. I like it. Put their ass on TikTok. Who else we got? I had thought of one, but I didn't say it. I should have said it when it came to my thought. Dang. We doing all these niggas, B. It's gonna take some time, guys. But like we're gonna keep it like, you know. I want to keep it 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, man, where they're reviewing it, and we'll just break it up. So with that being said, we got to get Tommy Sotomayor. We getting Tommy. We getting it. We just going after everybody. Fuck it. We gonna piggyback. We gonna get this Pussycat Facts report out there. We just gonna use all the players. Everybody that think they somebody. They gonna be like, yo, I made it big. They made an AI out of me. Right. Niggas put a lot of work on my table. That's a lot of work. This thing is crazy. But that's a great idea. Now you're talking, man. We want Umar. We want all these big timers. These fake celebrities that see Hollywood, Leonardo DiCaprio and them, they'll come flag you. Umar can't do shit. We're going to make Umar run the Pussycat Facts report on a black woman. Just can't use his voice. That's the only problem. That's a major problem. See, Tommy and all these other guys, you don't got to really use Tommy's voice or Pearl or any other women. But Umar, you got to use Umar's voice. No, Joe Budden's, they're too popular. They're going to get us shut down. We want to use these people that can't shut us down. I don't know we ain't really got nobody. Who's here? Oh, we can use that new dude that they put out there. The new therapy dude. We use his ass for the Pussycat Facts report. I like it. I like it. Put that nigga, you want to be somebody, son? We're going to make you somebody. We're going to make you somebody. Shit. With that being said, I might as well do Kevin Samuels. Fuck it. But that's later. That's after the young boys get a hold of it. Right now, we got to do some hood people. We got to do, We do Pearl and we do some of these regular people. I don't mind doing Yanni. She ain't nothing but a regular bitch. She sounds like an enemy to women anyway.
Resourceful and beneficial to women, and I believe that when it first started, before it got clout and before it started to trend, it was there intentionally and it was purposeful for the right women and the right people, but it's really turned into something else. And it's becoming like more revengeful and just messy, and like women just wanting to blast a man for whatever reason. It's just not good at all. It's not good.
But the fact that y'all are going out of your way to make a safe place for women become an unsafe place,
Yeah, that's crazy.
y'all are weird.
And then, like, with the rise of being a girl's girl, don't be a mean girl, girl code, and all of this stuff, it's all bullshit to me. And I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling you this. This year has been exposing women in the weirdest ways.
Not weird enough. Not yet. If you thought that was something real talk, Yanni, wait till you see when we drop the Pussycat Facts report.
All bullshit to me. And I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling you this. This year has been exposing women in the weirdest ways.
There you have it. And this is before. Brothers, don't y'all see how ahead of the game we are? They believe that all this stuff is weird. All the regular people that are not as educated as we are. We have something that they can't even think of. It's impossible. It's impossible for them to think of this. You got to be warped. You got to be, you know how warped you got to be, son? You got to be a warped nigga, man. She thinks we didn't know this. I didn't know about PCO. Yo, she crazy. They're all crazy. But the day is coming.
Bullshit to me. And I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling you this. This year has been exposing women in the weirdest ways. Let me see.
Yep. Wait till she see herself talking about the Pussycat Facts report. She gonna say, yo, they are exposing us in the weirdest ways. Yep, you're right about that, sis. I'll give you that much. It's about to get even weirder. Okay? So that's what I got, guys. I gotta try to get myself focused up. I will show off and say my gladiator made lasagna, man, you know, with the finer ingredients. I may have a small portion of that, and I think I'm gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna try to make these characters. I'm gonna just stick with the characters tonight. I ain't trying to do the whole damn thing and burn out. I'm gonna just try to make me a Pearl, make me a Yanni, and a couple others, and stay up and watch this London. So I see you niggas in the morning, man.